Alright guys, thank you very much for joining today. I definitely appreciate. Welcome back to the channel. I'm definitely thankful that all of you are here back watching this, and without further ado, you already know we gotta welcome our new subscribers, guys. We have 3 new subscribers. Yes sir, it puts us at 356. Yes, we are 356 now. Thank you very much guys for joining. Thank you very much for coming into the YouTube family. I hope you guys enjoy the videos. Don't forget to like, share. Thank you very much for subscribing. Definitely appreciate every single one of you. You already know guys, all of you. I definitely appreciate all y'all support as well. Thank you very much. But without further ado guys, let's get to wet sand this truck so we can paint this thing, man. I'm ready. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we have a mess. I am white like Casper, the friendly ghost, but guess what? We are done sanding this bad boy. Yes sir. This side here, it is officially done. We did not find any imperfections here, which I'm amazed of. Surprised actually. Inside here, we went ahead and sanded. Same thing. Everything's ready for paint. That puts me in a good mood. So this side is pretty good. We didn't hit no metal, no nothing like that. So ready for paint right there. It's pretty good as well. Some spots are a little low there, but it doesn't really affect anything. That's just the green paint under. So we're good to go. Same goes down there. Right here, it's pretty smooth. I did find 2 hits that I missed. You guys can see it right there. 1, 2. I missed those, so I gotta get those repaired real quick. I don't know if you guys can see right there. Yep, right here. Yeah, I gotta get those 2 fixed. Other than that, I didn't find any more hits around this hood. I did, however, find some pinholes right there. This is why the guide paint is really good to find things like this, so that way you don't paint and all those nasty little pinholes are in your brand new paint. But yes, we're gonna go ahead and just fill this ones in real quick, and then yeah, I think that's it on this hood. That's all I found so far, those hits and those pinholes right up front. I still gotta wet sand the whole thing, make sure I don't see any others, which I hope not, right? This fender right here, no pinholes, no nothing, is ready to go. Same for this door, ready to go. Right here is where we started hitting some bumps. Yes sir, since this is our first time priming this and wet sanding it, we do have some metal. We did hit a lot of metal on this side. We did hit some of the putting as well, as you guys can see. Now everything's smooth and shaped, so all we got to do is get all these high spots right here a little lower, and then put some more putting there to make it nice and uniform, and then re-throw some primer up in here, and hopefully it's gonna be like the other side, which the second time was a win, first time was a bust, just like this one here. Sometimes you just got to take your time so you don't have to repeat the process, you know. But hey, it's part of the job. I just want a really good paint job, so I am going to repeat these as many times as I have to. But yeah, this right here came out good, so we don't have to mess with that or that one up there at all. So this is pretty much it. That's all we got to do on this one so far. So we just got that panel right there to do. These little pinholes on the hood. They're from rock chips, to be honest. That's crazy. And then those 2 hits right here. That's it. And then we're done with the cab. And then get it ready for paint. and then we have to follow the whole process once again. Lucky me, right? I almost bust my butt up in this water, y'all. I need new shoes. I think these shoes are as good as they're gonna get. Look at that. No more sole. Poor things. So slippery. Alright guys, I almost forgot. We still have this thing here to do. So we gotta finish this and prime it. But since this is part of the cab, not the cab, the bed, we're just gonna wait on that. We're just gonna forget about this, forget about that. Concentrate on this. Once we have this painted, good to go, clear coat everything on, then we can put it outside, and then we can start on this here. That way we can paint it separately, and we don't got no fogginess on our clear coat or anything like that. Because it is going to be hot this week, a little hot, so I'm pretty sure that clear coat is gonna start drying quick. This is the clear we're gonna use right here, brand new bottle. And this is the hardener. We did get a standard hardener just because it's not hot, it's not cold, it's in between. So that's what we got. When it's cold, you get a, what's it called, a fast dry. That way it dries faster and it doesn't run on you and things like that, or get the orange coat. When it's hot, you get slow, so it dries slowly. That way it doesn't dry on you really, really fast. And then you get all that orange peel or that fogginess of the clear because of the overspray. But yeah, other than that, whew, I'm so excited. I am ready to start shooting some paint on this thing, man. So ready, man. But yes, guys, it looks like my camera doesn't want to concentrate lately. But yeah, we got a lot of work to do today, and let's get it knocked out. Whew, let's get it. What are we doing now? Oh yeah, filling some pinholes and some big holes over here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Mixing some putty. If y'all curious, I paid $18 for this. My local shop is called Light Body Filler. So it's lightweight body filler, max light. It's pretty good. You know, it does the job. Smooth super smooth self leveling formula. Yes, sir. It helps a lot, believe it or not. It helps a lot. And it breaks down the sanding in half the time. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Alrighty, guys, we went ahead and fixed our head, found another head, fixed the head. Man, it's been crazy. We went all over the whole hood now, so we went ahead and fixed all the little dents here. We went and filled all these little things up already, so they're all filled up, as you guys can see. Yes, no more rust, no more weird looking thing. They're all filled up, all those rock chips. We filled the whole thing up. We wet sand the whole thing as well. You guys can see every single one of those is filled up. Yes, sir. We are ready for paint on the hood. Yes, about time. But before we paint this thing, we're gonna go ahead and throw another layer of primer. Yes, we're probably gonna go ahead and prime the whole hood. As you guys can see, that is filled in already. Yep. But we have a couple angles there that you guys can see through our old primer. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and prime the whole hood, and then I think it's the whole hood. I mean, pretty much, because we went ahead and sanded all the way over here and put some stuff there. So yeah, might as well. Oh, we got a lot of work to do still. Wow, I'm just tired of sanding, guys, to be honest with y'all. We went ahead and fixed this right here, quarter panel. No longer any metal showing, like right there. Those are the little high spots, but it blends in. We're okay with that. Over here, there's no high spots anymore, no low spots. It's all uniform in one piece, as you guys can see. There's our old little putting on the bottom, and this is our new guide body filler there. So make it all smooth and complete. Other than that, everything else seems to be okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and throw primer here, the hood, and I think we should be ready for paint once we get all this wet sanded once again after the primer sits and dries up. Now, door, let me see here. Yeah, I think that should be good. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and throw some primer. Grease and wax, remove everything first, and then go ahead and throw some primer on those areas, and we should be ready for some paint afterwards. Finally, guys, finally made it to the paint process, the fun stuff of this whole thing. And then we gotta follow back with this. Hey man, we got this. Let's get it knocked out. Come on. Alrighty guys, welcome back to another day. Yes sir, we have our truck here outside the garage today so we can take a better look on the sunlight and also take a look at our quarter panel, I guess that's what it's called. I don't know what to call it, to be honest, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Down there, I call it that right there, quarter panel, I guess. I don't know if that's what it is, or panels, you know, floor panels, side panels, whatever it's called. So this side over here, we're all good and everything. Everything's ready for paint, ready to start shooting this thing. Yes, we are gonna take all this off, and yes, we're gonna sand all that stuff so we can get a nice clear uniform paint job on this truck, make it look like new. Now we have painted this for the third or fourth time, not quite sure. Threw the primer on it. It looks pretty good, pretty smooth, so I'm gonna go ahead and wet sand it once again. Yes, the whole hood, we're gonna go ahead and wet sand it. Over here is ready as well for some paint. And down here, once again, we threw another coat of primer because we had some lows and high spots, things like that, you already know. But hopefully this is the last time we put some stuff in there. I already see a little low spot. Hopefully that comes out because I am not about to do all this once again. So yeah, there's that. So we should be good. This line is nice and smooth, so we're good to go on this side as well. So yeah, all we got to do is wet sand this, wet sand the hood, and we should be ready to start throwing the color on this thing. But before we throw the color and wet sand everything, we have to take all this off. Well, I'm gonna wet sand first, then take all these things off the truck. That way I don't dirty the inside of it, which is like the radiator and things like that. You know, since we have everything in boxes now inside, so I think we're reusing this though. So I gotta make sure I don't put no paint or stuff on that, because we're reusing that. We have new ones, new lights. You already know the good stuff, all the good stuff. Yes, windshield's getting replaced eventually, but we're gonna have to go ahead and paint it first. And then when I was pulling it last night, I forgot there was like two little dents right here, one here and one here. So I'm like, oh my god, the more I look at it, the more I find things. But no matter what, we're almost done. It's nothing, that's nothing compared to everything we have done on this thing already. So yeah, let's go ahead and pull it back into the garage and start wet sanding. Guys, now that we have this piece in here, it's time for our favorite part. Yes sir, we're gonna go ahead and put our guide coat in here. Make sure we didn't miss anything else. Hopefully not, because I am tired of priming this thing, sanding it. I am ready to be done and start the process of painting it. I just want to paint it. Too much to ask. Be good enough to go. Go ahead and get some over here. so we have a mess here of water and whatnot, but we have done it. It looks like it's good, nice, and wet sand. We have done it. This hood is gonna come out perfecto, man. It is super good, super smooth, smoother than a baby's bottom. And we went ahead and sanded this fender as well, just because we had some overspray from the priming process. But there you go, we got it done. We got the hood, and of course you can't forget, we got our panel down here as well. Oh yeah, look at that. Sheesh. Yes sir, we got it all down and wet sanded. Yes, so this is ready to start painting. Unfortunately, it has come to that time of day that is dark outside. It is currently around 12 o'clock midnight. Yes sir. So we will be back tomorrow with this and take it a shower with clean water, so we can get all that stuff off of the whole truck, and then start taping and putting some plastic protection on the windows and stuff we don't want paint on, and hopefully get it sprayed. I am so ready to get it sprayed. That is the plan for tomorrow. So we're just gonna take it one last bath, one last shower, and it should be good to go. Yes sir, let's get it. All right guys, well, I am tired, I am beat. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower, get all this white stuff off of me. I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, hopefully. Adios. Alrighty guys, so we went ahead and masked this whole truck here except for that window. We still got to finish that one there, but this was taking so long. Look at this. Yes sir, I can open and close the door without having to worry about it. There it is masked, it is closed up, so we can go ahead and paint that section right there. Woo-wee! But other than all this wet sand and all this preparation and everything, all we got to do now is take up this front, the front of the truck. Usually I would leave the grill, the lights, everything, if it was a quick paint job, but it's not, so we're gonna have to go ahead and take all this up and finish sanding behind these panels and that bottom piece right there. This piece that goes under the bumper is all broken and is non-existent. As you guys can see, this bumper got a little squash in there. They don't want to fix that, so okay, whatever. So we are going to save this one though, so we're gonna go ahead and take that off so we don't get no overspray or anything like that on it. This is all just water and whatever primer came off with the water when we were wet sanding. As you guys can see, it's not square at all. We're not gonna fix any of that, so hopefully once we put it back we can do a better job at it. But if not, oh well. They don't want to switch it. This thing right here has a hit right there. It got hit right there and somewhere over there, thing right here. So it kinked the whole bumper in and it opened the outside of it. That's why it looks like that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take everything else off, and we went ahead and primed the hood as well from the bottom right here, because we are gonna paint that little eyebrow there. Oh yeah. And then yeah, pretty much it. All the insides of it. It is masked, ready to go. Just time to take it apart and start spraying. Hopefully we can start spraying today. I am going to have to move this cab a little bit more back before I spray it, because it has been raining all day and we do have water coming all the way to right there, and I don't want no drops or anything thrown on this paint, because then we'll get some nasty fish eye or something like that. Woo-wee. This is the days I wish I had a paint booth, guys. Don't having to worry about having the doors open to get all that air out of here. All that overspray. Yes sir, yes sir. Alright, well, without further ado, ain't nothing much to do but to get her done. Get her done, get her done. Yes sir, this side is pretty much done. We already took the panel off and everything, so it's ready to get sprayed. That side over there, we still got to finish all that. So yeah, once we get all that situated, we'll go ahead and spray it. And it's finally time to put some paint on this Silverado. About time, man. We got a lot of work to do. We got it done. Now it's just paint time. Yes sir. And then we got a lot more work to do today. Sheesh. That's for another day. That's for future Mario to worry about. We are in present right now, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of this and finish sanding this panel. And yeah, get her done, get her done. Alright guys, so I'm gonna cut you short for this video here. Yes, we finished wet sanding, we finished everything. On up their next video, yes, we are going to get this truck done and painted. It's gonna be our last video coming up. I definitely appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you very much for all your support. And at this time, I mean, we just got to take the front end apart, paint it, and we're done with this thing. We'll assemble it back on, right? And then we're done. But yeah, appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you for all the support. You guys have a nice one. We are getting closer to Thanksgiving, so hopefully we can get this done before then or on Thanksgiving Day. Imagine that. Whoa. All right, guys. See you later. Adios.